Okay, yeah, let's just go through the basics.
Okay. Can you all see my screen right here?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. What are y'all seeing right now on my screen?
Looks like listings.
Yep. Okay, good. So yeah, so this is, we are now logged into kvcore. And so there's basically three, well, let's start with the first thing, and that's, okay, how do you learn kvcore? I'll tell you, this system is very powerful, and I'm good with this stuff, but I got overwhelmed when I first joined EXP because there's so many things you can do with it. It's so powerful, but you kind of have to learn how it works too. So the first thing is resources. How, like when you have questions, the first thing I would say is always just log in and just start playing with it. That's how you're going to learn it best. So that's the first thing, is just hands-on training. Then the second thing is, when you have questions, you got to figure out, okay, how can you get them resolved? Of course, you know, calling people who know it, but are you familiar with the workplace, Ashley?
Yes.
Okay. And Nicole, I think I showed it to you really quickly, but I'm going to do it again. Let's see here. Not logged into workplace. Okay. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, like the Facebook one. Okay, yeah.
Sure. So the key is there's different forums, there's different groups. When you have a question you're struggling with, you can either go to EXP World to the technical support, or you could just come to Workplace and say like kvcore, and you can find like kvcore discussion, that's a closed group, kvcore and Facebook mastermind. So there's so many different ways you can learn things. And what you're going to want to do is really learn how to problem shoot so that you can just kind of start working on it. This guy named Kelly Wheeler, he is one of the best at lead generating in kvcore. He actually is under Adam Bailey's group as well. And I don't know if you know about like the groups you're in, Ashley, but there's a guy named Adam Bailey who's exceptional. He's kind of a leader for our group. And basically, if you reached out to Kelly and say, hey, I'm in Adam's group, can you help me? He will be there for you.
You said reach out to who?
Kelly, Kelly Wheeler.
Okay.
And he's kind of like, he's really good at this. So what I would tell you is play with it first. Think of maybe an idea you want to incorporate. And then if you can't figure it out, he may be able to give you strategies to market that idea. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then the third way to learn are these two buttons here, the support center. Are y'all, am I back on the dashboard screen?
Yes.
Okay. And the learning portal. So if you just kind of want to set an hour aside a day to learn this, you can click on support center. So here's the basics. If you want to learn to set up your profile, you click this button, import leads, start using your website. So you can see there's a lot of, these are designed for new people.
Okay.
So start using your website. If we click on that, log in, click on web at IDX tab, click on the blue edit setting, and you can see how they're kind of doing it for you. So you can just spend a day of having this tab open, going through it. You know, it says log into kvcore, click on website, search for site settings. So I'm in here, go to web IDX, and then go to site settings. It should be this one right here. Yeah, so then if you hit edit settings, you can basically change pretty much anything you want with this website.
Oh.
So let me show you, I'm going to show you my website. So this is my website here. Thought I changed the picture. But you can see it's a very attractive website, and it's really good at getting people to sign up if you drive them to this website. The tough thing is, how do you drive them to this website? That's the skill you're going to need to learn. And they have classes on it, but you got to experiment. Let's see. Have you used any kind of website or database in the past for anything, for like other businesses? Is this your first time being self-employed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So let's say that we want to tell me something that you think someone may want to search for, either Nicole or Ashley.
Single family.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a little bit tighter. Single family.
4 bedroom.
2 bedrooms. Oh, there you go.
Okay, let me do this. How about a single person buying their first house? Let's say we're going to try to attract that person. Okay. Let's say they live on, we'll just start in Lexington, right? That's what I'll do. I'll do Lexington. Let's go with the smaller property. It's 2-bedroom, 2 condo, or 2-bedroom, 2 bath, which I always, focus on 3s. What price point do you think someone buying their first home is probably going to be at?
Probably about 150.
Okay.
I was going to say 150.
Okay, so let's go 100 to 150,000 maybe.
Yeah.
So let's see what comes up. So let's look in Lexington County. So let's keep it kind of simple. So single family homes or condos, 2-bedroom, 2 bath, 100,000. 250,000. So we do this search right here. So do you think someone buying their first home looking in Lexington, do you think this could help them?
Yes.
So then we just copy this URL up here. So here's a quick way to do it. So I'm going to my Facebook.
Hey, Drew, if Jason from the mold company needs me, I'm just going to mute myself.
Definitely. Yeah. You may even want to just, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Okay. Please share to anyone looking to buy their first home in Lexington. 100 to 150,000. Okay, so like I can just now copy the link, and this is on Facebook. So anyone who goes to the site on their second house will have to register to my website, right? Now this is like right here. Let's actually change it and actually make it more appealing. Can either one of y'all think of a good like title or headline to get someone who's looking for a house like this? What would make you click? What if you were that person? What would you tell me if you saw a title ad? What would you want it to say to click on it?
If I'm looking for, you said it is a condo, or I would just put single family home. I just drew a blank. I had it in my head.
I might say something more targeted to the person, like young professional. I don't know.
How about this? How about something like
first time home buyer or like,
right now, people are able to buy for less than rent.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. People are now buying homes because it's cheaper
Mm.
than renting. And this isn't a great ad, but it's a start.
Mhm.
Let's see. Homes are moving fast. So here is a list
Yeah.
of homes that just went on the market. If your budget is 100 to 150K, this will help. Please share to those who can benefit from this list. Okay. So now, this isn't anything dramatic.
Well, I'm glad we could help you with that, Drew.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? When I work with a buyer this afternoon, I'll think of you.
Oh,
So now I'm just going to post it. And then so the key again is how do you drive traffic to these sites? So out of curiosity, let's see how it looks like on Facebook. Okay, so this is what we just did. Do you have Facebook pulled up, Ashley?
Yes. Well, no, I don't, but I can pull it up quickly.
Pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to go ahead and add me. So search for me in Facebook. And my name's right there on my screen.
Okay. I can see the post too right now.
Here's what I want to do, just out of curiosity. This is pretty cool. I think Nicole had to leave, unfortunately. Go ahead and click on that ad.
Awesome. It took me straight to the website.
Yep. Okay, then I want you to look at a couple of pieces of property.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to ask you to register. And your website's going to act very similar to this one.
Okay.
I have made modifications, but at the end of the day, it's a templated site. So the second property, it'll probably ask you to register. And Nicole, if you can hear me, I may have you watch this one part because it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it says, okay, so please register for advanced features. You can sign in using your Facebook account.
Okay, so do this. Go ahead and register. And then watch my screen. It's pretty cool. Did you register?
It's going through now. It's processing.
Okay.
Did you get anything?
I did. Now I'm wondering, oh, here it comes. I don't know if you can see it. So basically my website is calling me. So I'm going to hit register. Yeah, this is where it gets crazy. Listen.
Hi, this is kvcore. You have a new lead named Ashley Road searching for around $132,533. Press 1 to connect with this lead now. Press 2 to create a reminder in case.
It's calling me.
Yep.
That's cool.
Okay. I may have knocked you off. See if you come back. Okay, so you're back. So that's how, I mean, that's a pretty cool system. And like right now, all I did was hit 1 and I'm connected to you. Now I even have you in my phone, I believe. Let's see. Okay, that one, it didn't copy you in my phone because it went from the 864 number. But I can take that lead that my website send me and either call it or so now you should get a text from me. It just says it's true, but that's how easy it is to follow up with the people. And you're on mute again.
That seems pretty simple.
Yeah. Now, you know, the biggest thing is using this more on a daily basis. It's very powerful, but you have to find ways to drive traffic to the site.
Okay.
So, and like things like you do it in Facebook communities. So, you know what? So let's say Lexington, South Carolina. Let's see what Lexington, West Columbia, and Casey. Trading post, trading post. Okay. So like I could go in here and then just paste, you know, this kind of thing in. This may not be the best site, but you just got to find ways to generate traffic is where it's going.
Okay, yeah, that seems pretty simple now that I know.
Okay.
You can copy and
Now,
paste.
let me go ahead and kind of get to some other things. So I got too many tabs open. So let me start. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the beginning of the website to show you how to, when you're logged into kvcore, if you want to update your website, you go to Web IDX. Okay.
Okay.
Then if you want to change settings, you just hit this edit settings.
Okay.
This is where I would tell you, you can do some nice things fast. You see over here, the website content.
Yeah.
Okay. Service areas and SEO.
Uh-huh.
Are you on it on your computer?
What tab? Oh, website manager.
Yep.
I'm under. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me start back over to Web IDX.
Do you know how to share your screen? Let me stop sharing my screen and you share your.
I'm on my phone.
Okay.
And I'm on it. Yeah, and I'm doing it on my tab. I mean, on my laptop.
Okay.
So let me go back to web. Let me see if I can turn it down. It might help.
There we go. Okay, so if you log in, look for your Web IDX.
Uh-huh.
Then go to over here on the right side, service areas and SEO.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Go ahead and click view edit.
Services and SEO. Okay.
Where do you live right now? What side of town?
I'm in Columbia, 29210 near Piney Grove.
Okay, so do this. Go ahead and click on this add button. Do you see where it says search?
Yes.
Type in 29210.
Okay. See, mine didn't come up like that. 292. Oh, okay. It just comes up and it says it has name, type, keywords, page text, display text.
Yep. So go ahead and click one and add it, and then go ahead and type all this stuff in and hit save.
Wait, you said click one and add it. Oh, click the zip code.
Yeah, go ahead. There's a little magnifying glass where it says add.
Oh.
Type 29210.
Right.
And hit enter, and it should add a page for you.
This is not mine. So let me see if I can. I wish I can. I don't know why my camera won't turn around. Okay, so can you go back to yours? So I have, it says 29210. It says zip code, and it has keywords, nothing in that box. Page text, nothing in that box. Do I just save it?
Yeah, well, I would go for keywords, just go ahead and put 29210 real estate for sale.
State for sale. Okay. And page text, leave that empty.
You can put the exact same things in each one if you want.
Okay. Okay. And then to save it, we'll just press save, correct?
Yep, correct. And now what I want you to do is go to another tab and go to your web page. Do you know the name of your web page?
I have it. Yeah.
It should be.
I think it's just ashley.rose@exprealty.com.
Yep, that's correct. So go to it and you should see a new page on your website that has a zip code.
Oh, what did I do? Okay, let me go back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it came up. So it says 29210 real estate, find your perfect home for sale.
Yep. So like the first thing I did was I spent a day where I just started making web pages that way.
Oh, okay.
Did I hear that the website called you when you registered?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Nicole, you tried, okay? Are you logged on where you can go to my Facebook?
I don't know how to. My whole screen is.
Is Zoom?
Yeah, I don't know how to
I'll
like.
tell you what happens. So the moment Ashley signed in, I get a text on my phone, the ones that I forwarded to you before.
Yes.
So then all of a sudden my phone rings and it says, basically you have a new visitor, click 1 to connect with them. So I just hit 1 on my phone and it calls Ashley back. So if you're out and about, you don't have to get their phone number, write it down, all that stuff. You just have to hit 1 and talk to them.
And that's through kvcore?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, the key with these internet leads is people are not expecting to talk to you. So it does surprise them sometimes. If you can call them the moment they registered, they're pretty much at their phone. So you can get them. If you wait, it's tough to get them on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's just another way to communicate with them. Let me see. So, and then I showed her how you can add service areas and web pages. The other thing you can do is hit like custom pages. And you can just add a bunch of different websites, web pages to your website.
Oh.
So I actually made a bunch of them because I want Google and Bing to say, hey, this guy has a ton of pages, so we want to recommend him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other reason is I had Ashley make a web page for 29210. So if anyone does a search for real estate in 29210, her page has a chance of pulling up. Now, Ashley,
I'm sorry, for custom pages, what do you mean, like, as far as websites? What is an example of what you mean by that?
Certainly. I'm going to go to my site. Okay, so like right here, I made a menu bar called search by area. Okay. So remember that zip code?
You customize that drop down?
Yeah. But you see where it says zip 29016? That's basically what I just had you do for 29210. In fact, my 29210 is going to be the exact same as what you made. Okay, it's a little different, but this one right here, I created it by just going to that tab, typing in 29210, putting in a header, and this is the web page that they made for me. So pretty good looking web page for 10 seconds of creation, right?
Okay. And that's the custom page?
Yep. So Ashley, what I want you to do today is go to your page, copy this page here, and put an ad on Facebook saying, these are the newest homes available in 29210 or whatever you want to say in your ad,
Okay.
and see if anybody comes to your website.
Okay.
Okay. Then what else can we do? There's so much we can do with this. There's also blog posts. And it's this one, you have to make it yourself. You can't just have it kind of create one for you. I'm trying to think of, but basically if you want to make a new blog post, you just come in here, or you do quick actions, blog posts. And then I'd create one. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, right here. There's add post button. And then I would just kind of type in what I want to type in. But then when you save it, it saves in your blog section. And that's going to be its own tab that people can go visit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. I need to do more blogs. So this is one of them that I did recently on a house that I put on the market. So on this one, I just put in a header, I put in some text, put a couple of YouTube links, and then a picture of the listing. So if you were to go to my site and you go to Drew Coolman blog, I don't know why this thing's acting funny. This was the blog post I created. So again, if I want, I can just copy this, put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter. Basically you just got to learn how to make content and how to email it to people, post it on social media, etc.
Okay.
You can even text, if you want to copy this, you're using your phone, you can text it to your friends. So. Okay, any other questions right now?
To send it as an email, you just copy and paste the URL like you did for Facebook?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's a lot of other things such as the database, I don't really want to do. I think this is a recording, so I don't want to show a bunch of people's names and phone numbers. Marketing autopilot. This is, I think, okay. So these are all the different things you can do. So smart campaigns. So basically there's a lot of the schedule mass emails is really nice. So you can email every single person at once. I think Nicole, I showed you the mass text, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me turn off the screen share real quick, or the recording. I'm going to show you a couple of things. Okay.